Dun, dun, dun! Hello, beautiful people. It's me, Robin Vi Carpenter Briscoe, your favorite spiritual life coach and author of Let's Get Stoned, Using Stones and Crystals to Create a Life That Rocks. Welcome to day 20 of... Never got this slick, right? The magic and the crystals. Yay! So, excuse me, we are on a 28-day journey and we are on day 20. Can you believe it? Holy moly. I'm so grateful that you have taken the time to do this with me. I think that we have had a magnificent journey so far, and some really fantastic things have arisen out of this journey. I don't know about you, but I definitely have had some really wonderful experiences with my gratitude practices. Some are things that I kept doing after I did this practice for the first time. I think it was 3 years ago. I don't know. Time. But it was one summer. Since then, there are things that I have never let go of. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've never let go of the practice because it was so great and it really, made things real in ways that I thought I knew. I literally have a chapter in my book called Everything Begins with Gratitude. Before I say anything else, other than that the book isn't about cannabis. Other than that, the first thing I'm talking about is gratitude. So I thought I was pretty good at the gratitude game, so to speak. And then we did this book, and I was like, this is good. I believe in practice, man. That is literally why people hire me, is to help them create spiritual practice in their life, because that is how you connect to the really deep, good stuff. So today's subject is heart magic. When you release the feeling of gratitude on the inside. Sorry. Stop. I need to put my glasses on. When you increase the feeling of gratitude on the inside, the things you have to be grateful for in the outside world increase also. The magic. That is an actual quote from the book, not just a quote that was in the book. Continue to breathe and feel this gratitude. Only now, you're not thinking about your feeling of gratitude. You are allowing that feeling to radiate from your body as simply gratitude. You have ceased to feel gratitude. You now embody gratitude. That's me. So, and that's part of I'm going to do a video on it. It's called I call it the GVMA, the Gratitude Visualization Manifestation Actualization. It's a lot of shuns. So GVMA, but that's in the book. So we've said before that we've gone over this before, that it's about the feeling, right? Like you have to feel the thing. You can't just say the thing. So when we talked about thanking people, right? We talked about looking people in the eye and saying, thank you. Thank you for that. So that people can feel your gratitude and you can connect to your feeling of gratitude. So with that in mind, this heart magic situation is the thing, right? If you can literally Zero in right on that heart chakra area, right? And think solely about love and gratitude in that radiating way, right? Just like gratitude. It's going to go through your entire body and out. And, what do we keep saying? That we are talking about living illimitable lives. And if we are illimitable, that's our energy, man, right? If that's the place that we are looking at, then gratitude emanating from your heart space is a way to go to help radiate more. That's got to bring more power to all the things. Yes? Yes. So today's stone, well, it's actually a crystal because it's a quartz. And I'm pretty sure that you could have guessed, even just by looking at me today, what today's stone is. So today's stone is rose quartz. This is a rose quartz. It doesn't usually hang this high. It usually actually hangs lower, closer to my third chakra, but I wanted to get it on the camera without doing that thing like I did with the t-shirt yesterday. Thrusting my gut at you. However, this today's stone is actually more specific than simply rose quartz. It's rose quartz heart. And now anyone that knows me knows I'm not a big like heart person. Like I don't put hearts on everything. I mean, my signature has a heart in it. The deal, however, is that's because that's genuine feeling, right? This rose quartz heart came from a couple whose wedding I performed, and I got these rose quartz hearts for them and talked them through a ritual, blessing the hearts, and then they gave it out at their wedding. So this is a very, very, very important rose quartz heart. However, I think that in this space, this is a completely appropriate shape without it being too saccharine, if you understand what I'm saying. Absolutely bring love to all things. Love is in all things. If you were going to experience a life that is going to give to you in every way possible, then you're going to experience excuse me, love in all things. So rose quartz, compassion, kindness, love. Let's do this. It adds the element of love to all things that you hold in consciousness. So all of your thoughts that you're holding in consciousness, if you add a rose quartz to those thoughts, so clearly we're saying meditation. If you're adding rose quartz to those thoughts, then that rose quartz energy in that activation of those thoughts, it's infusing love into those thoughts, and love is the center of all things. So if you're doing something through love as love, then it's good. This is a stone that helps you think through your heart, which is literally what this heart magic is about, right? If you are sitting with your eyes closed, she says, after a while, you don't even have to have your eyes closed. I like closing my eyes. And she says, closing your eyes intensifies the feeling and I agree, because you're less distracted by whatever's going on externally. At the same time, if you were deciding to do this practice while you're sitting in traffic, which I would advise, sending love to all, thank you, gratitude. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for this opportunity to sit and be still. I'm grateful for all of these people and all of the things that they bring to this world. I am grateful for all of us getting home or wherever we're going safely, with ease and grace. So you can think those kinds of thoughts of gratitude from your heart space while you're in traffic. And that is when you don't close your eyes. However, you can still hold the rose quartz in your hand, yes? So maybe you have one hanging from your mirror. I don't know. You have to be really careful about hanging stuff from your mirror, but maybe in close proximity to you in your car would be a good place for a rose quartz heart so that you can use this heart-centered gratitude practice, sending thoughts. Thank you. Just thank you. Hold it in your hand. Hold it in your non-dominant hand, whichever hand that is. If you cannot hold it in your hand, have it sitting in front of you and so instead of closing your eyes, if you're going to hold it have it in front of you instead of holding it in your hand, you hold the gaze. So look at the stone. So if you were going to do this without holding it and not closing your eyes, you would gaze at the stone, and the only thing that is at your gaze. I, of course, excuse me, sneezing, would love it if you could find a way to have it higher so that it's more closer to your eye level. But if not, if you have it in front of you, you can gaze at it. And there are any number of reasons why you may not be able to hold the stone in your hand and also need that love, compassion, kindness energy to be radiating that gratitude heart. Yes? Yes. So I want you to think about the whole idea of amplifying love and gratitude. Sorry. If you are having thoughts of love and gratitude, you cannot have thoughts of anything else. You cannot have thoughts of anger or disappointment or fear. None of those thoughts can be held at the same time that you're holding thoughts of love and gratitude. So you literally want to take up the space that all those other thoughts can be, because you can't think thoughts of fear, disappointment, anger, whatever, all at the same time, right? You can hold all of those thoughts at the same time, but you cannot hold those thoughts if you are holding thoughts of love and gratitude. Woo! My nose is itching. Sorry. So this is a practice you really want to get good at, because at any given time, when you are feeling something other than love and gratitude, you can focus on your heart space and think only thoughts of gratitude. You could literally, no matter what's going on, you can stop and do that, right? You can stop and simply think thoughts of gratitude, but not just gratitude, like think literally in your heart space. So if you carry this heart, if you have this around with you, or you have this would be my suggestion. My suggestion is when you purchase them, you get multiples. Now, if a bunch of people respond to me and say, "Can you send me some hearts?" then I will ship them out. But I generally only do the shipping for my clients. I only generally look for stones for my clients, or I do my, yearly success kits, or whatever the theme is for the year. I do those, but I'm not, I say go to your local stone and crystal shop and ask and find rose quartz stone hearts. These are like one of the most common things you could possibly find ever. You could probably find this in a card shop. It just because it is common does not make it ordinary. I had to have a love affair with rose quartz because it had become so pervasive that I was like, this is bullshit. Like, this is not the only stone, right? This is day 20 and we're finally getting to rose quartz. So I was feeling a way about it. And then I realized it's like, yeah, but how could you possibly not want as much rose quartz in the world as possible? People focusing on love, right? However, I think that there are other stones to be discovered. So not only rose quartz, yes? So yeah, you can get several. Get one for your bathroom, one for your office, one for your bag, one or pocket, or both. One for your bra. I like carrying stones in my bra. True story. I even write about it in a book. Yeah, all the places. All the places. So at any time, you can either just stop yourself and focus on heart chakra space and think thoughts of gratitude, love and gratitude. There are always reasons to take time to stop for that. Yes? Yes. I am so grateful for you. I love you. Don't forget, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that we can keep having these conversations and you will be notified when the conversations are happening. Remember, every Saturday morning, we have a debut of a new topic in Illimitable Living Sessions. I have been lining up my guests. So every other week we will have me, and on the other alternate weeks we have a guest. And this Saturday we have a guest. I'm super excited. I'm going to make the announcement on Instagram shortly. So I'm really excited about that because there's no telling when you're watching this. Illimitable living sessions are the way to go, man. We can talk about all kinds of things, not just stones and crystals. And we have good conversation. So if you're subscribing, you'll get all of the notifications. Yes? Yes. Remember, my beautiful, beautiful friends, you are illimitable. There is no way to limit you. Limitation is not even a thing. It's not. You are illimitable. So go out and create a life that rocks. See you tomorrow.